as it's going to be the women's 200m freestyle. The A final is coming up next. Now, will we get this record? I know that you've been salivating at this one because Teresa Perales is in this race and she was outstanding a little bit earlier on. She really, really was. It
was an incredible race, an incredible swim by her, and you can see the rest of the swimmers will be much faster than her. It is a 200-meter free race, so there will be four laps to swim. So you will be expecting that the others will be finishing ahead of her. But remember, she is an S2 swimmer, and she will come in last. But what matters is the points. And this morning she came extremely close to the world record, breaking a European record in the process.
Well, everyone was in and around the 30-32s this morning. She was 101 for her first 50, and she got gradually slower. The question is can this lady, who got a new European record earlier this morning, can she just tighten that up a little bit and, never mind a European record, take a world record? Tong Yi An is in lane number 1, 2:27 this morning. Daria Maleshko from NBA will be swimming there. Lao Chi Yi, not the fastest reaction time of 0.82 this morning. Will want to try and tighten that one up as she can push herself. Jung Soo Ki is in lane number 6. Hong Kong, China again. Chan Yu Lam, Hong Kong looking to excel at this sort of distance. And again, lane 5, Chung Ho Ying. Very, very close, 8:30, and there was just that 1 point separating the two training buddies, Chung Ho Ying and Chan Yu Lam. The question is can one of them push this lady, Valeria Shabalina, all the way today? That is the big question, and it's a big ask from those two. Can they do it?
We will see. Teresa Perales looking to chase down that world record of 4:41.46.
41.46, right, I'll make a note of that. 0.46, 41, 12, 8.
What are you writing?
Right, there we go. As you mentioned, everybody S14 except Teresa Perales, who is in this near side lane to us, lane 8. She won't be phased at all, but with a 101 in her first 50, then 109, 116, 117, do you feel that if she can just smooth that out a little bit, that she could actually break a world record here?
She could, and I have not mentioned this, but the world record is held by our very own Yip Pik Siu.
Wow.
So it will be a bittersweet moment for me.
Well,
I used to swim against Teresa Perales when I was still competing. For viewers at home, Teresa Perales sustained an injury which caused her to go down in several classifications. But enough about that. I think we can see on the pool, Shabalina is absolutely killing the rest of the field.
Yeah, she is. Just to keep you up to date, which we will do, Teresa Perales turns in 1:01, same as this morning. So that could be very much on. But you are right, it is very, very strong. Shabalina, 929 points this morning. Still wasn't the most. And most points, of course, went the way of Teresa Perales. But you are right, there's no doubt about that. Shabalina looking good, looking strong, and again looking comfortable, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? These athletes are looking comfortable when they're getting into good positions.
Yes, and I think in the 200 free especially, you want to make sure you are in a good position to continue your speed and your how you swim for the rest of your 3 legs. Being pushed on the sides of her, Shabalina is way in front, but we have the Hong Kong athletes on the left and right trying to catch up with her.
How close is it going to be? 980 is more than she got this morning, so she swam a faster leg, but it looks as though the others are going to be behind her. 881.
And Teresa Perales just turning in 2:12.50, and she has another 100 meters to go.
Right, well, we will keep an eye on that. What was that? 2:12. 2:12. It was 2:10 this morning. So maybe conserving a bit of energy there to be able to push this last 100.
We will see.
No, go on.
Looking really comfortable actually, trying to keep her momentum going. But yeah, I think on the last lap we can see her shift her gears a little bit, moving a little bit faster. I think there's only so much you can do when you are using one arm to pull.
It's unbelievable strength, and I mean, it's like you said, I mean, she is one of the all-time greats. 7 gold medals. She's absolute decorated athlete. She really, really is revered in Spain. As you talked to me about off air, about into politics, into this, into that, she's so strong back in Spain, in her country, and to have the turmoil in her life that she's had, and to be able to pivot and evolve with the disability she had, and then more, to still do this is absolutely
incredible,
unbelievable.
For sure, I have no doubt about that. I think she's always, when I'm competing with her, there's always that drive in her. She's never one to back down from any kind of challenge. Just coming past the 15-meter mark for Teresa Perales as she makes her way down for the last lap. The question is, can she break that world record of 4:41.46?
I think it's going to be a little bit beyond her. It's just going to be a little bit beyond her for today. But I tell you what, you never know. It's getting close. She's getting towards the 15-meter mark.
Just over 20 seconds to go.
She's gone for it. There's no doubt about that. The question is as well is, can she get above 980 points? It's going to be very, very, very close. She got 968 this morning. It looks as though that's just going to evade her. It looks as though the world record's just going to evade her. But she got that European record this morning. She's going to finish second here with 941 points. But it is going to be Shabalina that is going to take the big W here, the big win, with 980. I mean, that is a massive total.
That's a lot of points.
Wow.
I think she also improved a heck of a lot of seconds off that morning heat time.
Yeah, 4.5, just over 4.5 seconds, which is pretty good and pretty strong, if we're being honest. And you've got to look at the 2 Hong Kong athletes. They knocked 4 seconds off what they did this morning. So, I mean, this has been a very, very, very competitive meet. And we thought that would be the case with this.